Sicamous Eagles. I played with Shea Weber, Andrew Abbott, Adrian Wiedemann. They all went on to play in the NHL, and a couple other players I played with here were drafted by the NHL too.
When the kids start here, you have to remember we're just a stepping stone in their career. We try to develop to move on to Junior A, Western Hockey League, NHL, college, etc.
Each individual player is different, and as a coach, I would take a hard look at what he brings to the table. Definitely identify his positive attributes and his strengths. Try to identify his weaknesses, and not only enhance the positives and the strengths, but to see if we can't bring the weaknesses in his game up to a parallel level to make him a much more complete hockey player. We have kids that have gone on to Junior A, kids that have gone on to college, and there has been several kids coming through the Sicamous organization that did ultimately end up in the NHL. But what we hope to do is help each individual player reach the potential available through their hockey abilities, whether it be college or Junior A. As a coach, you're responsible for mentorship of these young men, but also we'd like to see this instilled in the young men themselves with the younger members of our community. They become involved in the reading programs at the school. We get many of our players involved at the minor hockey level wherever possible, and they themselves become mentors to these young kids. These young kids, they have a great deal of admiration for these players that play on the Sicamous Eagles. It becomes their aspirations in their own lives and their own participation in hockey at the minor hockey level. They see this live and in front of them every week, and it almost supersedes anything they could ever watch on TV as far as the NHL. These young men become larger in life to these young kids, and it's a very important responsibility that we expect each of these players to take on in a mentorshiping role and leading by example for these young kids.
His coaching style is strict, and you got to get it. You can make mistakes, but as long as you learn from them, that's all that matters.
My name is Dominic Dumas. I've been playing for the Sicamous Eagles probably 2 months now, and great group of guys, great coaching staff, and I really like it here.
I've been playing hockey for 11 years. I love playing for the Sicamous Eagles, and it's developed me better as a hockey player and as a person.
One memorable experience I got is scoring the overtime goal last year against Princeton, and ever since then I've thought that was the biggest goal of my career.
In the first game I played here, they just took me in and made me feel a part of the team right away, and I scored my first goal.
Sicamous is a great town because the fans and the people around the community are so nice, and the little kids look up to you, and they just treat you with a lot of respect.
I've been a fan for about 6 years. My older boy played here, and now I have my younger boy playing here. So my wife and I have attended a lot of games, and no, it's a great team, and it's a great organization, and we have a lot of fun attending the games.
So my son Ben Schoenfeld plays for the Sicamous Eagles, 2016-2017 season. It's been an awesome opportunity for him. Just the small town feel, the fans, the support, and just the development that he has received here has just been huge.
Having the Eagles here in the community means a lot to the community. They have great community involvement, and it gives a lot of the local kids something to look up to or support.
Well, I think having a hockey team like the Eagles here in town is awesome. It's a nice place to come on the weekend. It's a night out. It's some excitement, and you know, it's just a way to get out of town and bring the whole community together.
The vision for the future is probably along the same lines as it has been for the last 23 years. Our goal is to every year raise the bar. We're the smallest community in the entire KIJHL that has a junior B hockey team, and so it's always a challenge to always be raising the bar. We're in competition with major cities like Kamloops and Kelowna.